Why are Sigma males walking away from modern women? Is it because they're afraid of commitment? Or is it because they've uncovered something deeper about today's relationships that many of us might be missing? Imagine you're a man who spent years developing yourself, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. You've embraced solitude and you've thrived in it. Now, instead of chasing attention, you value your time, your purpose, and your peace. But as you step into the modern dating world, something feels off. Here's a question for you. Have modern women and their expectations changed so drastically that it's forcing men like you to step back and reconsider the game? Studies suggest that relationships today are more complicated than ever. In fact, according to a Harvard University study, over 65% of men feel that dating in the modern age has become a battlefield, full of unrealistic expectations and pressure to conform. And then there's the Sigma male, a man who doesn't bend to society's rules or play into trends. He moves on his own terms, values his independence, and craves depth over superficiality. So why then is he choosing to walk away from modern women? Is it simply a rejection of today's dating culture, or something more profound? Stay tuned, because in the next few minutes, we will discover the real reasons why Sigma males are turning their backs on relationships, and it might just change how you see the entire dating landscape. Ask yourself this: what are men really looking for in relationships today? And why are so many of them willing to walk away to find it? Reason 1. The erosion of traditional values. One of the biggest reasons Sigma males are walking away from modern women is the erosion of traditional values. There was a time when relationships were built on trust, loyalty, and long-term commitment. Today, things seem to have changed. We live in a world where quick flings, instant gratification, and disposable connections are the new normal. For a Sigma male, this shift is a deal breaker. He's not interested in surface-level relationships that come and go with the swipe of a finger. He craves depth, meaning, and a partner who values something more than fleeting excitement. Yet in a culture that celebrates the temporary, finding someone who aligns with those values is becoming increasingly rare. A famous quote by Socrates perfectly captures this sentiment: "The unexamined life is not worth living." Sigma males live by this philosophy. They want relationships that serve a purpose, that add value to their lives. But with modern dating promoting a fast-paced, shallow approach, they feel alienated. Why chase something temporary when solitude offers more clarity and peace? It's not that Sigma males reject relationships entirely. They reject relationships that lack meaning. And when faced with a choice between shallow connections and walking alone, they choose the latter every time. Reason 2. Hypergamy and unrealistic expectations. The second reason Sigma males are walking away from modern women is hypergamy and the growing tide of unrealistic expectations. Hypergamy, the idea of dating up or seeking a partner of higher social or economic status, has existed for centuries. But in today's social media-driven world, it's reached new heights. Think about it. Every day, modern women are bombarded with images of men flaunting wealth, luxury cars, and lavish vacations. The message? If he's not providing this kind of lifestyle, he's not worth your time. But here's the thing. Sigma males aren't playing that game. They value personal achievement and financial independence, but they aren't willing to sacrifice their principles or bend to materialistic pressures just to gain approval. A Cornell University study found that men who exist outside traditional social hierarchies, like Sigma males, often feel alienated by the constant need to prove their worth in a world driven by hypergamy. They see relationships built on status as shallow and empty, focusing more on appearances than real emotional connections. But here's the problem. Many modern women influenced by social media have set their expectations sky high, believing they deserve a man who checks every box: rich, successful, physically flawless, and emotionally available. For a Sigma male who prides himself on authenticity and independence, these expectations feel exhausting and impossible to meet. Rather than compete in this never-ending chase for status, Sigma males choose to walk away. They understand that their value isn't tied to wealth or external appearances. For them, peace, solitude, and personal growth are far more important than being with someone who sees them as nothing more than a stepping stone to a better lifestyle. Reason 3. The feminization of men. The third reason Sigma males are walking away from modern women is something few are willing to talk about: the feminization of men. In today's society, there's an increasing pressure for men to suppress their natural masculine instincts and adopt more acceptable traits. Traits that are often softer, more passive, and less assertive. But for Sigma males, this trend clashes with their very identity. These men don't conform to society's shifting expectations. They are unapologetically masculine, embracing their inner strength, independence, and the desire to forge their own path. And when modern women, influenced by this cultural shift, expect them to tone down their natural masculinity, it creates an immediate disconnect. One of the greatest thinkers of our time, Carl Jung, famously said, "The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are." For a Sigma male, this couldn't be more true. They value authenticity above all else. The idea of masking their true nature to fit into society's expectations, or worse, to win someone's approval, is simply unacceptable. Instead of diluting their masculinity to fit in, Sigma males walk away from relationships where they feel their true essence isn't valued or understood. They'd rather be alone, living in alignment with their true selves, than in a relationship that forces them to become someone they're not. Reason 4, independence over dependency. Another key reason Sigma males are walking away from modern women is their unwavering belief in independence over dependency. In today's relationships, there's often an unspoken expectation of emotional dependency, a need to constantly rely on each other for validation, happiness, and self-worth. But for a Sigma male, this mindset goes against everything he stands for. Sigma males are fiercely independent by nature. They don't need someone else to complete them or define their value. They've already cultivated a strong sense of self-reliance, whether it's through their careers, personal growth, or even solitude. For them, a healthy relationship isn't about losing themselves in someone else, but about two whole individuals coming together to complement each other without becoming codependent. Sigma males in particular value their personal space, their freedom to pursue their passions, and their ability to navigate life on their own terms. They believe that a relationship should enhance their life, not consume it. And with modern dating often promoting a culture of constant attention and validation seeking, Sigma males feel disconnected. They don't want to be someone's emotional crutch or feel pressured to constantly prove their worth through endless text messages or social media updates. Instead of sacrificing their independence to meet modern relationship standards, Sigma males are choosing to walk away. They'd rather live a life of fulfillment on their own terms than be tied down by the chains of emotional dependency that modern relationships often come with. Reason 5, the rise of feminism and gender politics. The fifth reason Sigma males are walking away from modern women lies in the rise of feminism and the increasing focus on gender politics. While feminism has undeniably brought positive changes, empowering women and promoting equality, it has also created an environment where relationships can feel more like a political battlefield than a partnership. For Sigma males who value peace, balance, and authenticity, navigating this complex dynamic can be exhausting. Modern dating is often clouded with political debates about gender roles, power struggles, and constant discussions about what men and women should or shouldn't do. Sigma males aren't interested in these social battles. They want harmony, not conflict. Sigma males in particular find it difficult to connect with women when conversations around gender politics dominate every interaction. They seek relationships where mutual respect and individual growth take precedence over ideological debates. Sigma males respect women who are independent and empowered. But when feminism shifts from a movement of empowerment to one of superiority or disdain for men, it becomes a barrier. They don't want to be judged or dismissed for their masculinity, nor do they want to engage in relationships defined by power dynamics rather than mutual understanding. Instead of being drawn into the fray of gender politics, Sigma males walk away, choosing to live life on their own terms. They prefer to build relationships based on mutual respect, where both partners stand as equals, without the weight of societal expectations and political agendas pulling them down. So there you have it. 5 key reasons why Sigma males are walking away from modern women. It's not out of fear or insecurity, but out of a deep desire for something more authentic, more aligned with their values. These men aren't interested in chasing fleeting attention, battling through unrealistic expectations, or losing themselves in societal pressures. Instead, they choose to walk their own path, embracing solitude if it means maintaining their independence and peace of mind. But here's a question for you. Are we heading toward a future where more men will follow the Sigma male's lead? Will the very foundations of modern relationships change as more men reject the status quo? Or will society evolve in response to their walkaway movement? If you're a Sigma male or someone who resonates with these values, what do you think? Is walking away truly the answer? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. There's more to come on the Sigma mindset, relationships, and the modern world we live in. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.